Jennifer with Outschool, and today I'm at the beach because I would love to be on vacation right now. No, I'm playing with ManyCam to see how it works because I'm thinking about starting to use it. I just downloaded the free version of it, so that's why it says ManyCam at the bottom. Anyway, today's update for Outschool is about how to create classes. That is the big question, and that is the one thing that held me back the most when I was considering applying for Outschool. At first, I was like, no way, too much work. I am not in the classroom anymore in a brick and mortar school for a reason. And also, don't get me wrong, I love teaching. I love it. But I also teach for ESL companies where the lessons are all laid out for you. And that was the first way I started teaching online in the virtual classroom. So the freedom to pick anything in the universe for me to teach was a little overwhelming at first. But then I started thinking about it a little more and a little more and a little more. And then I was like, well, I'll go for it. The worst thing that can happen is I won't get hired with Outschool, or no one will sign up for my classes. You don't really lose anything, and the process to apply is pretty basic and straightforward, so I went ahead and tried. Now, my tips for creating classes, because that is the big question. First, think about what you enjoy. What are you good at? That's the first thing. Make a list of the things you are good at. It could be academic, it could be creative, it could be anything under the sun that you can teach kids. Second thing, think about what you want the kids to do. Are they going to practice? Are they going to play a game? Are they going to learn? Are they going to create? Are they going to perform? Are they going to play a game? Are they going to share with each other? And I keep looking down at my list. So first of all, determine your topics and then what you want the kids to do. Then go from there and narrow down your topic into a skill. What skill within your topic do you want to address? And then you can start creating your lesson. So, for example, if you want the kids to learn how to perform and do improv, you can play improv games for a drama lesson. If you want the kids to learn multiplication or practice certain facts, you can find some games and play games together to make it fun. If you want the kids to create something, you can have a focus and help them create something from start to end, and then they can share with each other. Other people have show and tell classes. Are the kids creating something and then sharing something? These classes are really good to help kids use public speaking and get to know each other and people that they have never met before. So really, just take something that you love and just determine what you're going to have the kids do. And then go from there and create your lesson. And Outschool likes to have a lot of descriptive ideas for your lesson. So be descriptive in your title, but make sure you have the important keyword that people would search. You can even practice searching that keyword that you want to teach and see what pops up. Because think about how someone would look for your lesson. You want to have those words in your title. And then for your class description, use those words again. Use those important keywords that describe your lesson and also explain what you're going to teach, what your goal is. What will the students do? How will you teach it? And then they have the part where your supplies are listed. List any supplies that you need. If you need the kids to print off something before class, you can attach that document for them to print off. Also, there's a section on the goals for the class. I always fill that out. The learner will, the student will. The learner will play a game about. The student will create A, B, C, D, E, F, G about. The learner will practice. The learner will perform. The learner will use public speaking skills to share. So you get the idea. Be specific. If you were a teacher, you know how to write those. It's like what you had to write in your lesson plans. And if you're not a teacher, just break down the goal. The learner will paint a watercolor picture of nature. The learner will use different brush strokes. The learner will learn how to care for art supplies. So it's just breaking it down into details. Because if you want your lesson approved the first time around, Outschool wants details. I've learned that because I've had to tweak a couple of my lessons that were missing some details. So it doesn't hurt to just have a lot of clarifying information. And so once you create your lessons, they are posted onto your profile. Choose different times of the day to have your lessons, and you can see what time of the day is most popular. I'm Central Standard Time. Mornings tend to be very popular with me before noon. I do a couple of afternoon classes or evening in case the kids are not home during the day. I want to provide them opportunity to take the class. And also I have a variety of topics that I'm teaching. That way I can determine what topics are most popular with me teaching them. So I have certain areas that are definitely a lot more popular than others on my profile. So therefore, I'm probably going to follow that and start creating more lessons under that topic. And the cool thing is at the bottom of your lesson, it says what's next. You can link another lesson. So basically, kids can keep taking lessons with you if they follow that link. What's next? Oh, take this class next. What's next? Take this class. What's next? Take this class. So that's a really good way to have kids come back to you. And I've had a couple of learners come back to take a different class within that same genre of lessons that I'm doing. So always just think creative, think out of the box, think of what you can do. And something that I've been using a lot for my lessons are Google Docs. I create a lot of Google Slides. They're basically PowerPoint presentations, and I make all my lessons through there so I can just pull it up during the class and share it with the students. And you can also find templates for Google Slide lessons or like game templates. Like I played a Jeopardy game in one of my classes and I did a search. I searched Jeopardy game template for Google Slides, and a lot of options popped up, and I just looked at the ones that fit me the most. And I did have to go through and edit everything and change the questions and answers, but they already have it all mapped out for you. You just have to just plug in your words. The text boxes are already there, everything's built in, so you just change the wording. It was really cool and the kids liked it, so I'll probably do more of those. So hopefully they gave you some direction on where to go with Outschool. And please make sure to watch more of my videos, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and also feel free to leave a comment of what you like to do for creating lessons or anything that has worked well for you. Or just ask me some questions. Ask away. I'm always happy to help, and I'm really enjoying Outschool. I'm in my first month and I already have some classes that are selling out one after the other, so that's pretty exciting. Don't give up, just keep creating different things and you never know what happens. I'll see you next time. Bye.